All right, upon request, this video is going to be some kind of basic stuff. So you might want to tune out if you know obviously really basic stuff on my filters and stuff, but if you want to know a little bit, if you don't, then stay tuned. I'm going to definitely get working on the various draw filter too. Tonight I'm going to try to get that set up so that tomorrow I can finish it. I got like a good, like probably solid 6 to 8 filters that hit a lot. I was able to South Carolina. No, I'm sorry, Missouri was super obvious to me, and it was 36 numbers, and that hit. I didn't even play it, and I didn't even like break it down. All I did was say, "Yep, these 36, one's gonna hit." Um, I want to start off with this is going to be like a breakdown of some of my filters, and then the slasher. And now I still like in the slasher here, I opened up a folder here like this. I have all these folders. I've been trying to like get rid of some of them because in my favorites, I still have a bunch down here too, but I have like backups of them. Um, I still like the old slasher as well, but I really don't even use it that much. I still keep open like a workshop here conversion so I can like put my numbers in here and switch it to straight or box. Like these box numbers here, you can switch it so it's all straights. You can compress it so it's box. So it's pretty cool. I like to keep that open. And you're going to find all that stuff right here in the conversion right there. But let me just start off fresh here. So this is the converter and emulator. All right. This is what I use. Now, before I get to that, I want to say one thing. If you go to the main page here, do not forget about support and the user forum. So you can go to Facebook. When you click on support, and you can go down to the book of filters. I know I've already talked about that, but right here, the book of filters, and you can do general. There's different ways of looking at it. This is extremely useful. You'll be able to look at all the different filters there are on this site, and then you can click on whatever you want. Like get down to my filters here, I'll show you. And there's a lot, but you can learn a lot. So here's my original single box pattern. Right? So you can click on that, and it tells you it's 24 patterns. And within that, there are 5 boxed singles. It's all the box singles broken up into 5. Okay. And there's no doubles on this, but it tells you what this is. Now, this one is pretty self explanatory. There's not much to know on this one. But if you go to like, let's say like my single box pair pattern, SBP or SB pairs, I call it. Go ahead and you got to click it, and then you can click whatever you want here. So we're going to click pairs, and then it tells you what those are, and it shows you which pairs are associated with that. This is extremely useful. So it's under support, and you can look at all the different filters and really learn, because there's so many people still like, what does this filter mean? What does that filter mean? Dude, go to here and check it out. You'll be able to find all of them. And there's so many things I don't even know what they are yet. And then also down here in information, general support, go to SUG top 40. This is super useful. Keep this in your bookmark this, because right now, this is how many people are using these things. They get the top 40 and all the sites. So these are what people are using. This is what people like, right? Now, it's pretty cool because you can see what people, are using right now. And like, a lot of people like automatic systems and stuff. I'm not a big fan of all that stuff, but but there are some really good ones like Rival X, and there's a bunch of stuff on here. This one here is a really good one here. Do keys and 3 cut sums. Very useful. And you can look at, what the most do keys are, what the most do cut sums are. And then you can backtrack it if you would like to and see how it does. I prefer more of the pairs. I've been thinking about doing an automatic wheel based on my SB pairs, because my SB pairs hit like clockwork when it comes to pick 4. Pick 3, it's a little bit up in the air, so I'm kind of debating how to do that, but that's not now though. Anyway, so this is so important to remember the support down here, and then charts. Click on charts and info, and you're going to have so much stuff on here too. It's a matter of just like current recommendations, to just spend time on here and just, literally like grab a coffee or grab whatever you like and just sit there and for hours. That's what I did. And I just spend time on this. Spend a whole damn weekend on it. Turn a movie on and sit there and just piss around on here. Go under tools, reduction. Reduction is where you're going to find, all the basic reduction tools. And here's the emulator for pick 2 through pick 5 and the old slasher. And you get all this good stuff, right? You got some really cool automatic tools up here for reduction, which I'm not going to get into right now. But so don't forget about that. X out of there. And I'm going to get over to the slasher. So this is the slasher right here too, okay? So let's just clear this out. So this is what you get right here, right? Now, you can have your own things in here. You can save them. I got to go through this because I don't even use this stuff. I should get rid of this stuff. My main one is right here, right? I'm going to switch up a few things though. But right now I'm going to show you. So I don't use this. I don't use this one. It has a bunch of stuff in here. I just don't use this one. I'm sure there's some cool stuff I'm missing out on, but I just don't use it. So what I do is I go over here and I do either pick 3 boxed or pick 3 straight. I don't really mess with any of these other ones. I mean, whatever, I just don't. Okay, so let's say we're going to add box. So there you go. Add all pick 3 numbers box, and then just hit add. And there you go. You got that's in there. Now, what you want to do is you want to go to select or unselect or whatever you want. And now you can pick a filter. Now go ahead and let's say it always starts off with for me it always starts off with keys and stuff, right? So let's just say you think it's going to be, and you can pick any filter you want, right? And what's really cool is let's say you pick that's just doesn't matter. Let's go to boxed and let's go over. Then you go over to this one, okay? And now you can do numbers if you got your own numbers. If you have your own numbers, go ahead and click that, and then you select numbers box, and you can put whatever numbers you want in there, right? And then hit start. Okay. What's cool is I can leave this blank. This is not going to affect anything right now. I can go back up here and go to keys if I want to. All right. So I'm going to hit all keys, boxed all keys, hit add. And then, hang on one second. And then you can do keys. And then, obviously with key, click on it right here. It shows you what they are. It's pretty obvious. 0 through 9. And then you can pick, let's say you think it's going to be, 0, the lowest ring digit is going to be 0, 1, 2, or 3 is going to be used. And you can hit start, and it gives you those numbers right there. Now, we are doing boxed. So this is boxed. See that? So 0, 1, 2, or 3. And then you could just do all kinds of different filters. What do you think? Like high, low, even odd patterns right here. And if you think you want to do high, low, you don't want to do all of them together, go up here and do just like basic ones here, like even, odd, boxed, right? And then just hit add right there. And then let's also do the high, low, boxed. Add that right there. And let's say you think it's going to be, even, odd, or odd, even. So you're thinking no all evens or no all odds. And then over here, you're thinking high, low, or low, low, high. Since it's boxed, I'm just keeping it like that. And then you'll have that 93 right there. All right. So that's how you use this. It's pretty simple. My volume keeps going in and out. Sorry. And it's not hard. You just got to spend time on this. But any filter you do, like if you pick one of my filters, you have to, hang on a second. All right. Let's see here. Go down to my filters here, whatever you want to pick. Let's see, you want to do I'm always talking about single box pair patterns. So you're going to pick that right there. And then you don't have to do these things. Okay, you're just going to do, unless you're doing it per position, like A, B, A, C, B, C. I don't even use this stuff. Now with this one, that's if you can do it per position. And since I'm already in box form, that would put it in box form. But right here, single box pair pattern, I'm just going to hit add. And now I can, if I don't know what to add, what are the pair patterns, you can go ahead and click on pick 3. And it shows you 1 through 15. That's what the pair patterns are. And then now you're going to want to go over, open a folder if you want to. For my page, you can do, now when you go to my page here, you can do, should I go to member here or search right there, put in Derek, or do member. And there's a bunch of different things on here. So let's go all the way over, like page 8 maybe, page 9, page, I don't know where my stuff is. Must be further in. There it is. Underneath there, all awesome stuff on here. Go to Derek right there, and then you're going to go to whatever filter you want of mine. And like right here, the original SBP tracking right here, 200. Some tracks. I don't want to do that one. Let me just do my own thing. So you want to find the pattern information page. It's on there. Pattern information page. Right there. Pattern information page right there. And that's going to give you my single box patterns right here. Okay. Separately or individual by color. And then you got the 0 to 3 singles. It's the same thing as this. It's just that there's, little different order, and there's it's only 0 to 3, so there's no 4s for the lowest winning digit or higher. You do that by color, A tracks and V tracks. Right here, the top one, these are singles. And then this is the main thing that I look at here, single box pair pattern. I call it SB pairs. Okay, SB pairs. Because you got pink, blue, and yellow. And that's where it all started. You can play the whole group, or you can, like if a group's out for the while, it's coming back 100%, all states. It doesn't matter. It just does. And I'm trying to get them down more to just a couple of them. I want to show you that here. If you look at the numbers exchange group, you definitely want to get in on that. This is what I posted earlier today. I said, here's a good start for South Carolina evening. Perhaps after the mid draw comes in, it'll be more clear. One of these 12 boxed pairs will be dropping in South Carolina Eve soon. And it was right there. 012 came out tonight, boxed. And see that 12 is hitting. So pattern 4, 5, 7, and 8. Those are the ones that were very likely to hit, and 12 hit. And you see here, I got this page up. This is from the frequency charts. And I put in single box pair pattern. And I put in pre-sorted AB. It doesn't matter. You can just do numbers. But I had it most recent draw by option, 8 years and a day, just because I wanted it to be like this with no sort. And it drops the ones that are out the longest down here. You can also do the same thing with chances chart. And you'll see here 4, 7, 8, and 5. Those were the patterns that were out over double digits. I knew one of those is going to hit. Okay. And 4 is the one, 7 is the one that hit right there. 12. And that was the winner tonight. So right there, 120. See? So that's what hit. Now, guess what? For South Carolina, there's going to be a hit in one of these other departments here. I would look at that 4 and that 8 and that 5. There's going to be a hit out of one of those because they don't stay out long. 4, 8, and 5. Like, watch. You go and look at my page, my main page here. Let's look at South Carolina ones. All right, let's go to South Carolina. Total, we're doing combined right now. Now, what we're looking at, okay, is we're looking at this right here. This is boxed, single box pair pattern right there. Okay, AB, AC, BC. This is the boxed version. This is the straight version right here. Right here. And then this is the 0 through singles. This is the original SBP that I talked about, 24 different patterns. But right now, just focus on this boxed SB pairs. Okay. And you'll see right there's the 7 that was used tonight. That's what that 1, 2 came from, right? Remember? Looking on here, there's the 1, 2 came from pattern 7. Now, I knew that was going to hit because, well, I didn't know that one was going to hit. I didn't even do the homework for this date. All I did was just quickly look at it and was able to tell for the evening that there's more likely going to be that. And honestly, a 3 or 9 should be hitting in South Carolina because they're super due. So, but that's what I got right there, that 7. So you can look at that. Now see, now watch. What were the ones that are due right now? You got 4, right? You got 8, and you got 5. Those are ones that are going to be out the longest right now, 4, 8, and 5. And one of those is going to be hitting. Now you can look at other filters and try to get that down lower. So 4, 8, okay, 4, 5, and 8. Now watch, if you go look at this page, okay, pull it down a little bit here. 4 is a pink, right? 5 is a pink, and then the blue and the yellow. So 4, 5, and 8. So look at 4 is right there. How is there a 4 due? Because it just hit. Let's see. Am I looking at that wrong? Is that really a 4? Or is this just for evening? This might be for evening specific. That's evening specific. So let's go over to the frequency chart and look at that. Let's do combined. And then let's look at the SB right here. Single box pair pattern. You got to remember, you're not looking at this one here. You're looking at the single boxed pairs pattern. Click on that one. I just have a habit to go down to pre-sorted. And then I'm going to switch this over to most recent draw by option. I keep that on no sort for now. I'm going to do 8 years and a day on here. And I'm going to look at this. So right now, 12 is the most due. Pattern 12 is out 15 draws. So check this out. You go over here and look at this. This is combined, right? South Carolina combined. Where's pattern 12? Now, pattern 12 is a yellow, right? So look at 12. 12. There hasn't been a 12 since the 15th. But watch this previously to that. 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, right? And then there's a break again here. Let's see. Where's the last one? So here to right there. So that's a nice little gap there without a 12. So what is that? From the 23rd of December to the 31st. So it's not really that's not really that long. Okay, so it's not, I thought it was longer than that. So right now we're kind of looking at probably the same amount of time. 12 is going to be coming back. And you can see, like, I just scroll down here and look at 12, right? 12, 12, 12. It's just like these always just keep repeating. They just recycle constantly. It's hard to just scroll down and find a section without not having all the numbers in there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? That's the pink. Watch, ready? 6, 7, 8, 9. Find me a 10. 10. Watch. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 14, 15, right? And that's only from that's only 18 days, 18 draws, right? That's how fast these recycle. So if you think a 12 is going to hit in South Carolina, well, here's the single box pair pattern, right? Here's a 12. Pattern 12 is coming back, 100% coming back, probably within the next, I can't guarantee anything, but we're looking at combined. So I don't know. It's going to be soon. You got to look at and see what else it's showing, but one of these box pairs is going to be hitting, right? And I said 9 is due, right? If you look at, I was going to look at Florida, but here I'm trying to just give examples. So Go down to South Carolina midday. Or I mean, together, look at 9 is super, dude. Oh, 21 draws. Right? Now look at the midday alone to also see what's up. 4 and 9, that's the same V track. Definitely a 4 or 9 is coming 100% for sure to South Carolina midday. Now look at evening. Look at evening. 9, 3, and 7, both yellow. Both. Look at this. Tomorrow evening, get ready, South Carolina. Get ready for tomorrow evening. Combining that with some of these other ones here, you got 5. Can't see them because I freaking made them all dark. You got 4, 8. I got to zoom in. 4, 8, and 5. One of those should be hitting. And if 12 doesn't hit, I'd be thinking of that one as well. That's what I do. My main thing is this SB single box pair patterns because they hit so often. So one of these, pattern 12, is going to be hitting. But you can take it a step further and look at midday alone, see what's up. Right now, 15 is also out there. Now, 15 can go out there for a little bit, I've noticed, because it's going to be higher numbers. But so 15 or 12, you could say 15 or 12 if you wanted to. And what is 15? 085668, right? Be kind of cool if 56 and 59 came together, right? 569 tomorrow, maybe. I don't normally play like that, but if they both patterns came together. But that's what I do with the single box pair patterns. That's one of the main things. My strategy is. This is my page, so if you look at the other one that I was just showing you an example on, you can save and whatever you want to do, whatever patterns. But if you look at mine, I have a ton of stuff on here right now, and I'm going to get rid of some of this stuff. But I put an X next to stuff, and that X will keep it from being used, right? So if I hit start right now, it's going to start me with all 220 box numbers. But then if I let's say I think it's going to be a double pink tomorrow, and when I say a double pink, I mean a double pink as in this right here. SB pairs doubles in this one. All right. This one here is actually giving you the actual doubles, so it doesn't count in my head. So hang on a second. And then you got, so the double pink would be right here. See how it's double pink, whether it's a split or together. Double pink, right? Double pink. So if you think a double pink's going to come, then I would just go ahead and remove the X on that. Instead of starting me off with 220, now I'm down to 56 box numbers to start with, right? If you think a double pink's going to come. See, I like doing this because then I can actually see them. I don't think everybody does that, but I like doing it. And then you can do, like I have it, like the 0, 1, 2, or 3. If I think the lowest winning digit is going to be the 0, 1, 2, or 3, then I can just go ahead and quickly remove that X. And back to 164. 1 second. Anyway, all right, I'm kind of busy right now, so I'm just trying to show you some basic stuff here. I keep open lots of variety of things here because I like to have it so I can just quickly throw them in there. Like if I think that pattern 12 is going to hit of my SB pairs, and I also think, let's say, 4 or 5 or a 6 is going to hit tomorrow, that will really bring it down. See, now I'll be down to 8 box numbers, right? I don't normally do all that, but pretty cool if it does show something. So that's what I would do. And then, like I said, if you look at go to this filter here, the US Games Due filter report, that is going to be found in statistics right here. Go all the way down to tracking. This is really useful. Here's you're going to find all the frequency charts, the chances charts I'm always talking about, right? This is vital to have these open. For me, it is. So, and then you're going to be able to find all that there. And I just lost what I was doing. Where did it go? Hang on. Right there. Okay, so you're going to go down to tracking right here. You're going to track. You're going to track by position. I'm just confused right now. Hang on. Reports right there. Sorry, reports. So you do 1 to 10% filter. Report. And then you can look and see what's up for all the different filters from sums. I always do like 1 to 5. It all depends on what filter you're looking at. But this is super useful. If you're playing online, it's even more useful. And then you can click on sums. You click on any filter you want. And like my filters, like I always say, like if you go to single box pattern right here, and it's going to show you them which separate ones are due right now. Like Virginia, 8's due. That's going to be hitting. And what's cool is you can actually do it by pre-sorted position if you want to, or position straight if you wanted to. But like pre-sorted A, B, like look at this, Florida, 15 is due on the front. Evening 7 is due on the front for the evening in Florida. Probably won't be out too long. I mean, positionally though, they can go out a little longer. Wisconsin midday 15 is due on the front. I prefer just to start off with just regular position. And then what I do is I look at not just the pair pattern, but look at the color. Okay, right. SBP color combos or colors. I just do color combos because it covers the colors as well. So just like a single color will be in there, or the color combos will be in there as well. So that's pretty cool. So check this out. Like Virginia, pick 3, blue, yellow is super due. That'll be coming. One of these box numbers will be hitting in Virginia soon. All right. Let's see. But looking at BPY, that's when all the colors are used. It's only 39 numbers, right? And look at that. See, every single time that you see 3 X's, that's when a BPY was used. And you can see that over here, BPY, every time that hits. Also very useful. I'm going to run out of time here, so I got to shut this off. Hopefully this helps you. You know, I'm trying to look here. I have anything for Florida. So you're looking at colors. So like if you think Arkansas blue is due, it's at 1%. So let's go check that out real quick before I run out of time. It might run out. Sorry if it does, if it cuts off. Arkansas, ready? Combined. See, there hasn't been a blue at all in 6 draws. Now watch how often they hit. Look at that. Look at that. It hasn't been out since 6 draws, since 11/26. Look at that. It hits all the time. They always do. So you think a blue's going to hit in Arkansas? Arkansas, get ready because there's going to be a blue coming up right there. You want to play them by color, break them down, looking at other filters, go to the support, see what other people are using to break down filters. Right there, one of these one of these patterns is going to be hitting. One of these box pairs will be hitting, or a combination of them in Arkansas, 100%. Like probably in the next draw or two. So this can really start you off, less numbers, right? So it starts you off with, 12, 13, 14, 15, and it's guaranteed these are going to be hitting. One of these is going to be hitting because they don't stay out long at all, right? Look at Tennessee midday yellow. Virginia, I guess. Okay, I'm going to be running out of time. Sorry, I got to shut this off. Hopefully that helps a little bit. You just got to really mess around on here and spend hours and learn it, But any more questions?